Who inspires you? What's like somebody that Trisha Paytas looks up to?
I'm not even being funny, but I really do love like Buddha.
What's the mental illness? Bipolar?
Borderline. Did you have a relationship in jail?
With another man?
You're there for a while, aren't you? Kind of like, well, I'll take what I can get.
Used to be out on the corner, he was dealing in drugs. Got himself a barber's chair and gave awesome cuts. Now he's a podcaster, his life, he'll talk about it with us. And now it's Jeff FM.
See, I told you I sing.
That was good. That was actually really good.
My button's broken from tour. We moving around our stuff. Now I got to do this to get the reverb down. See, now back to normal.
Love it. This
Told you
nice.
I sing.
That sounded good, and this is really nice. Your studio is like a legit studio. It's very big and homey, and
thank you. It's I can't believe it's 2025. I got Trisha Paytas in my house.
Yeah, never been here ever.
No. Well, you probably came. Oh, there we go. Yeah, bam, 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 bam. Make Trisha go crazy.
That's what the show's coming off soon. I promise.
We'll keep it low.
No, you can do whatever you want, but maybe if I take off the headphones, I don't have to hear it.
Be respectful of the sound bites because she doesn't like them. We just drove back from your house. We just did your show, and it was a very nice. Just shaking off the cobwebs because we haven't chatted in a while, but we are so best friends.
Oh, yeah.
Somehow, some way. We talked about it on your show, but you did an interview and you said I was the worst interviewer you ever had on your show.
It was the worst. No, the most awkward. It's not the worst. I said, maybe the worst. I don't know.
Some show you did for like GQ or like some women's show or something. They were like,
yeah.
Who was the worst guest you ever had on Just Trish?
Yeah.
And you were like, let me think. Oh, definitely Jeff Woodick.
Yeah, easy.
What did I do that was so
because
bad?
Because already we sat down. I was like, the first thing you said, I was like, cut it right away. And you have to cut it because it's like awkward and it's awkward. And I know you thrive on it a little bit.
This is who I am. I lean into it. I lean into the awkwardness because, we can only be who we are. We can't be fake on these shows. And that's why you're the most loved on the internet. You're the clout queen. I
don't know if I'm the clout queen, but...
The crash out queen.
Oh, crash out.
Yeah, but you don't crash out anymore,
no.
Which is nice for you, but not for the rest of us because we like to see the action.
Do you see what I'm saying? This is why you're the worst. Because what does that even mean?
I love the gangsterness of you, and you don't see that you have it in you, but you're a tough girl.
I'm not gangster anymore.
Will always stand up for yourself, no matter what.
You know what? Not anymore. I will let people say whatever they want about me. I really actually don't care.
If you don't care about them, but if you don't like them, you're going to not let them
No,
speak
that's not
true
either. I love everybody.
Well, I guess that's an approach that you could take now because you're so big. You could just be like, my life's so much better than yours. I'm not going to even pay you
I don't
mind.
even know that. I just, say what you want about
can't
me.
Be phased. You just can't be phased by it anymore.
Well, I'm also have a mental illness that if I do get phased, then I do snap and I need to.
What's the mental illness? Bipolar?
Borderline. It's a personality disorder.
Okay, I think that's what Cody has. My friend Cody.
Okay, I don't know him, but possibly.
What is the difference between bipolar and borderline?
It's often misdiagnosed because they're pretty similar. Borderline's more of a personality disorder, where bipolar is more of like a. I don't know, but I was diagnosed with bipolar one time wrongfully, and I was on like lithium, and it like messed me up. So
you aren't on any meds now?
No.
SRIs, or I take Wellbutrin sometimes when I remember to.
What is that for?
Depression.
Oh, okay, that's amazing, but no, not me.
So you just figured out life, like you cracked the code to life, and this is like, you know what? I'm gonna be happy now, and I'm gonna have a bunch of babies and a big family, buy a big house, and just. No more crash outs. I got my life under control.
Yeah. I think that was the secret for me. I don't know if like everybody's happiness is
Tell me your ways. How do you do it?
Buddhism.
No.
Yeah. It's all over my house. I did the White Lotus sound because it's trending right now about Buddhism, but I have Buddhas all over my house. I did like study Hare Krishna. I studied like Hinduism, like
really?
And Buddhism is really like meditation and we talked about it, like the breathing, being alone with silence.
Yeah. Well, that's like in meditation and breathing exercises is the best way to calm myself down. I think naturally, just breathing. But
what do you do for your breaths? Do you like count the spaces in between? Do you like see oceans?
I'll just do like 40 breaths, like until my blood tingles, and you get like a little high. Almost.
Oh, yeah. Meditation gets me high. There's sometimes when I'm like floating or I vibrate. I've had people like film my meditations, and they're like literally the static. It, like you can hear something like a frequency interrupt the audio. It's like really crazy.
Yeah, I wish I could play a soundbite so bad right now. It would be
you can
so
play a soundbite if you want. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
What's that one?
That sounded like a bird's of some sort.
Okay.
That was not Trisha. That was not Trisha.
Nope.
We're not making any of those kinds of jokes. On the way over here, driving from your house.
I was seeing myself up there.
It was your house by the fires?
Yeah. We didn't get them, thank goodness. But yeah, we were like 10 minutes from the Malibu fires.
Damn. And that beautiful gated community that you live in. It's very inspiring.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it. It's very peaceful and calm.
I want to get a place like that one day.
You're going to, right? In New York?
Well, in New York, I'm getting a place, but I want to still be out here a little bit too.
Yeah.
There's stuff I love about LA still. I'm not completely blaming everything on LA. It's a good place.
I like it.
But on the way back, we were driving and we saw a billboard that said, the fires, what did it say? The meat brought the heat. It was a big giant billboard that says, the meat brought the heat. And it was a PETA billboard. They're saying that vegans are saying that the people that eat meat are the...
They're saying fight climate change by going vegan. They're blaming the LA wildfires on eating meat.
It was right in your neighborhood.
Why?
I don't know. I'm asking you.
Oh.
It's meat that brought the heat.
Okay, I trust PETA, I suppose. I guess... I don't know.
What data are they going off
the
of?
hunting or something, maybe. I'm not sure.
I've heard a bunch of like conspiracies, like heat lasers, China.
Oh, okay. It has to start somewhere, right? A fire.
Maybe just a crackhead lighting a thing on fire.
That was some of the fire. So
arson.
Are they saying the arsonist was like a meat eater?
Is anybody that owns a flamethrower that lives in the Hollywood Hills?
Could be a possibility, honestly.
Accident happened for a vlog.
Oh, they're saying
that never came out. I'm not. Look,
that
allegedly.
I'm not allegedly.
We're going to start rumors because we don't need to tell fake stories because we got real ones.
That's why I don't like to come over on this. I knew. I was like, this feels...
You didn't?
Yeah.
I thought you were happy about it.
I was until I got here, and then I was like, wait a minute. As soon as I sat down, I was like, this is a bad idea.
You don't see a future for us, like a teaming up?
Maybe on my podcast. I don't know about this one.
Right.
This one gets a little rowdy.
Well, let's just keep it calm and...
Yeah, I just want to be
Talk
fun.
about
Ours
White Lotus.
was fun.
White Lotus
Well, we did a lot of that on my
No, we just said
podcast.
it's such a good show, but why do you think White Lotus is such a good show? Like, after I'm done watching it, I'm like, why do I like this so much?
It is so interesting because it's
Am
such
I gay? Am I...
Maybe, possibly. It is a Mike White show. I don't know. It is interesting. Good writing, I guess.
Good writing.
The characters
so
are real.
many things going on. Acting so good, it doesn't seem like acting.
Yeah, it's too real. Like, you watch those characters, you're like, that might be them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
even this one with Patrick Schwarzenegger's son, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Patrick, whatever.
Yeah.
I just had a seizure, I think.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he was going to be corny, but he's good in it too.
That's what I was saying too. I think he's really good. I think they're all good. I think he's so good. I've never seen him in anything before, but I really like him on the show.
Yeah.
I like all of them. I like everybody. I like the girlfriend of Walton Goggins. I like her. What's her name? I don't know her name, but she's...
Is that who you would be in the show?
Oh, no. I would... this one I would be...
the mom taking the lorazepam or whatever the fuck it's called?
I would love to be her. I'd probably be one of the middle-aged women, you know, the ones that are always bickering and fighting with each other. I also like the masseuse from season 1. I really like her character a lot.
Oh, yeah. Going back a couple seasons. It's cool that it's a whole different cast every time.
Yeah, but they always bring like another character in. Of course, I love Jennifer Coolidge's character.
She's the best. I always say that she reminds me of Tana in like the sweetest way possible. I know because Tana gets it. You know, I'm not talking about like her age or looks.
No, she's an icon. Like, who wouldn't want to be Jennifer Coolidge? Like, I want to be her. Like, that's the best compliment. So I see
that
Tana.
Was my next question for you. Who inspires you? What's like somebody that Trisha Paytas looks up to?
It's changed. I don't really have anyone at the moment. Like, I'm not even being funny, but I really do love like Buddha. I love how like peaceful he was in his ways and
really
just be kind to everyone. When I was younger, I was like Pamela Anderson and Nicole. But you know, like now, I nobody really. Buddha, Jesus.
I don't even know what to say to that. That's just
nothing.
You've just evolved onto a level that I can't even comprehend.
I don't know. I think a lot of people are there, but it's are you spiritual?
Yeah, I think everything happens for a reason.
Why do you think your eye happened?
To get out of that crew. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
I guess. I don't know.
That was a forceful way. They got me out, but I was a lot less violated.
You kind of got out in a similar way.
No, well.
Exiled. You're crazy. You're wrong. You're lying.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. I did end up in a hospital as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So similar. But
everyone just gets hospitalized that leaves.
Yeah.
Like, you're out.
I guess after that, it's like we gotta wrap it up on them. Let's start not answering their calls anymore.
That kind of is it, huh? But you did stay friends for a while, I guess, with them. They probably.
I mean, I tried, but I was really just you see a vlog that comes out, and really that's not telling anything from real life. Podcast is where you get what's really going on in people's lives. And like I said on yours, I'm doing great. I'm on tour. I'm loving it.
No, you're thriving.
Got good friends now, finally. Good people, good collaborators too. Even you, I feel like you're like a friend, but someone I could collaborate with now.
Would you consider me a frequent?
I've been on your show 3 times.
Yeah.
You've been on my show. This is the 3rd time.
First time here, but
First time
third time
in the studio. So happy that you're here in the studio.
I like being a collaborator with you.
I brought the bag. That pink leather bag is for you.
Ooh, what is it?
I don't know if I gave this to you before, but
No, not the bag.
I don't think I've ever given you anything.
The men's, you gave me some men's product that Moses did use.
Well, this is from your 2 BFFs.
Oh, congrats!
Your 2 platonic BFFs. Does that mean
we are all platonic?
You don't
yes.
hook up? Yeah.
We are very platonic. Congrats! Did this sell like so well?
Yep. Killed it. Everybody loved it, and it hit #1 on Amazon, and it has 50% of people buy it again after they're done using a can.
Yeah, that's like the real test is when people come back and repurchase like your shows and this, and it's such a good collab. Yeah, I mean,
that's what's important to me is that people like the product. I don't want to just make like a thing that buy it to support me. That's cool, but I want to make products that actually make people happy from the product, not just whose name's on the package.
Are you guys gonna do more?
With Tana, I don't know, because she's hard to get a hold of. It was her idea, and that's why we did it. And that's why I told her, I was like, hey, this was your fucking idea one time. Because she'll be like iffy on a project at times. Like in the beginning, it sounds so much fun. And then the work part comes, we're like, hey, we got to do this.
She's so busy.
Schedule these things in. And then, she, got a little tricky. But she had so much fun with it. And it was a product that it was her idea to make. We worked on the mix together and stuff. But yeah, it's all.
Anything she touches literally turns to gold. Like if you do
except
something
for TanaCon.
Even that's kind of gold at this point. You know what I mean? It's kind of camp. It's iconic. You know what I mean? It's like the Fire Festival.
Yeah, it did age well. Because now it's like,
You should rewatch it.
She threw it at fucking 15 or something.
I think she was like 19, but yeah.
Yeah.
But it's crazy.
Stop.
That was you, not me.
Stop it. All right, guys, real quick, this episode is sponsored by Shopify. Nobody does selling better than Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. And the not-so-secret with Shop Pay that boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going cha-ching. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform, be ready to sell whenever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell with Shopify. As you guys know, Jeff's Barbershop is an online store, and all of our products are sold through Shopify, and we've been with them from the start, and I have no complaints, and it's been over 4 years. And we love you, Shopify. Thank you for taking care of us and making my life easier. It was way worse before when I didn't have you in my life. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/JeffFM, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/JeffFM to upgrade your selling today. Shopify.com/JeffFM. Thank you, Shopify, for sponsoring this episode. Now let's get back on with it.
Where's all your? I thought you had so many more people here, but I love that you have the two crews, everything. But I thought you said you had like 10 people.
Well, yeah, that's the bathroom boy I told you about that peed on stage behind the desk.
Can I keep that? I'm going to keep that in my podcast. I have to. We only did an hour. I have to keep everything in.
Good. I want you to. Everything I said. Yeah, he got a little crazy, but nobody noticed.
Okay.
All eyes were on me when he was pissing, but just so you know, it wasn't bro energy. It was like rock star energy, right, Nick?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I'll pee
We
on
respect
stage.
women.
There was another one that used to do the sounds. No, love you, Nick. By the way, not saying.
Well, Oscar is
another one.
Yeah, they swap out all.
No, a different person, not Oscar. Someone else.
Kyle was in that seat.
It was me.
No,
They look
there
alike.
was someone else.
Oh,
She's
she's
talking
probably
about
thinking of
Steven?
Steven, maybe. Or
Oh,
Ryan?
Steven? No, he was just goofing around. Like he's part of the crew, but there's more
okay.
talent.
We brought Steven to our house last time.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah. So I asked you, who do you compare yourself to? Like, like other people in your lane.
I don't think and I say this like not as a flex, but just like I don't really think there is anyone. Like what?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Well, no, you have a type. You are definitely like a type of person that's out there.
Like
you know
like
what I mean?
Logan Paul?
A Logan Paul would be your type. A Luigi Mangiani, like he's your type. You know what I mean? Like
taking out a fucking CEO.
The vibes I'm saying.
Stealing from the rich, giving to the poor.
No, just like
Robin Hood.
Your look.
Oh, okay.
You look like a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like I don't look like an Alex Earl. I don't look like you know what I mean? Like
I see what you're saying, but you are like an Alex Earl.
No, definitely not. And it's like I wish I was. I wish I was that. That would be amazing to be like a Carl's Jr. girl. But like we talk a lot about like these OF girls, like Corinna's beefing with like Brecky Hill, and like all these people, and they're all like so
And she's
gorge.
beefing with that other like Nikola Tesla. I don't know her real name.
Oh god, we just talked about her.
Nikola
It's Michaela.
Michaela Tesla.
Yeah.
I was messaging with her on. Or we might have her on the pod.
Oh yeah, you
to
should
talk about that. Because Corinna would be dead if it wasn't for me.
That's so true.
You know,
she was first,
and then she buys a kid a Ferrari. So it's like, yeah. It just makes no sense. So trying to explain this or tell the story just makes absolutely no sense. So even just chatting with her through DMs, we were both like, yeah, all these motherfuckers are crazy. Like,
and Corinna's so rich. Like, I don't understand why she like beefs with people. I'm like, you're so rich. Like, just be
and now
silent.
She's getting exposed for stuff. Like, people are calling her. Like, I don't want to fly too close to the sun. Like, I'm happy where I'm at.
Oh, absolutely.
And
me
I think
too.
you're the same way too. Like, if the views come, whatever. But like,
no, you don't want to ever get too.
I don't want to get too high because now she's getting horrible things said about her, like secrets. People are leaking. They said she has like a BBL or something.
Well, that's not too bad. If that's your secret.
But if you keep shit a secret and you don't want people to know,
yeah. No, I love being mid. I love just always just staying low.
Like if I had like a full on nose job or something, I'd tell people. Like I wouldn't.
Did
keep
you
it
have
secret.
a nose job?
No, I had a whole face job, but
because of this.
Yeah, but I didn't change my nose.
You do look, you look good though. You look very good. You do.
I don't care about it. I don't take anything personally. Everything's a joke to me. You could have said like you look like a crippled person. You look deformed.
But that's fine too. There's nothing wrong with that.
You could say deformed, whatever, but you're like dancing around it like it's like, you don't want to use those words.
I'm just not used to your eye.
I'm just not used to talking to a disfigured face.
I just am so not used to it. You look different on video. It's not bad. I'm just like, I feel, you know what? I'm just wanting to reiterate like the severity of this because I think people don't see it.
But you're so real, you can't even hide it.
But that's what I'm saying is more people should be talking about this. Like you are a different face
ugly.
because but you are a different face because of this.
I'm uglier now.
No, and you know that girls go to your shows, they love you.
And they say that, oh, your eye's not that bad.
Oh, well, but I'm telling people it is because it is severe, and people should know this. That like 4 years later, you're still really suffering.
Yeah, but it's also post-surgery time, so it's real bad. It'll get a little bit better, and it's something I can look forward to.
No, your positivity is great. And I don't want to bring you down because honestly, like you do look really good, and
the positivity is great, but it comes and goes.
Yeah,
and that's something that you always need to work on. Like I'm not doing therapy right now because things are going really good, but that's a bad move because
keep it going when it's good too.
Yeah, it's really good to get in therapy when you're doing good because I know now that I'm doing good because I feel it and I'm like, okay, I'm on tour. I'm so busy to even have time to think about bad shit in my life. Yeah. And that's why I'm happy. I'm seeing people in real life that are my real supporters that have been there since day one.
Yeah.
And they're reminding me of shit that I've done that made them start watching me. And then it's reminding me things like, oh shit, I actually was really creative and made some really dope shit. And I just forget over the years, and I'm like, I haven't made anything recently, so I'm like, I'm a fucking loser. But then you go out there on stage and do the meet and greets, and you're talking to people, and it's just like, man, I fucking love this shit. This was my dream, and I'm getting to do this. I don't have to do it.
I think you're such a different influencer because like you were making cool shit that people liked before. We were talking about Barbershop, how that was getting like 7 million views, all that stuff like that. And then obviously like you started this podcast, but then also like you became like this like inspirational story. So it's like, yeah, people like you for creativity, they like you for your good looks, but then they also like you because like you're kind of an inspiration because you like survived so much shit, you know what I mean? So it's like you're such a different person than anyone else that you actually do like give hope to so many people, and like I think that's like really cool and a reason why you're here, and maybe the reason why your eye injury happened. So people were like, they don't give up, and maybe of course the same situation doesn't apply where they get like injured by their best friend, but maybe they went through something where they feel like, I'm just gonna end it all, I'm in so much pain, I don't look good, whatever. And the fact that you keep going and like doing all that, I think that's like inspiring. So
thank you, that was really well said. You get it get it more than anybody. I always say you really have the most understanding of my situation, which is why I'm grateful to have you as a friend.
I'm here.
I
mean, I'm not a really like good friend, but I have a lot of empathy for people.
I'll take what I could get.
I wish I could be a better friend, but I try to check on you. Sometimes I do think about you. I'm like, oh, I hope he's okay.
Well, that's just life. People grow apart and you live very, very far. I do want to, you said you want to get in shape, and are you having another baby?
I'm due in July, so maybe after July.
So after July, we start pumping Ozempic?
Manjaro, I think that's the one people seem to like.
Yeah, that's. I have a specialist that we have ready to call in.
Yeah.
He's an Ozempic expert. We could talk to him.
He's gonna join in 5 minutes.
5 minutes. We have him ready to call in.
Okay, great. Yeah, Dr. Drew is an advocate for it too.
Yeah, and I just want to find out, because I do take these weight loss series seriously.
Yeah.
Like when I used to do them before these assholes stole all my shit and made it not funny. Made a not funny version of it.
Yeah.
At that time, I was watching The Biggest Loser because show, it's just fat shaming. It's just they bring people on to fat shame them and offer them money, and that's why they get to fat shame them.
I wanted to be on it so bad.
Yeah?
I wanted to be on that show so bad, yeah.
But that's literally what they get. Like they found a way to get away with fat shaming.
Oh, looking at it now, like disgusting. But as a kid, I loved it. I was like, I want to be on the show.
Yeah, I want to make it. I want to make my version, but I'm making fun of what they're doing.
Oh, I see.
So I play like a bit more of a scumbag character in it. I'm not playing a character. It's still me just training people, helping people. But I brought on a bunch of beefy boys. I call them comedians. They were all comedians. They're all funny people, either social media comedians or whatever. And I'd put them in a house together, and the goal is to see who could lose 10 pounds the fastest.
You did this, or you're doing it?
I did it already. I did it several times. I did it with Nick.
No, I remember the Antonian family. Yeah,
the whole family. And then I did another one called Beefy Boys, where I brought like a bunch of chubby comedians to go against each other. I had Airsoft Fatty on, but he wants to go by Airsoft Fatty, and he wants to be called Fatty. So the whole series, I'm calling him Fatty. And if you just see a clip of it, it's like, come here, Fatty, line up. And and it was just like
off-putting.
Yeah, but that's how he copes. That's what he wants to be called.
Okay.
So YouTube age restricted the whole series because of bullying. Because then I became a bully because I'm calling him what he wants to be called.
Yeah, maybe don't call people that if that's what they want to be called.
He wants to be called it.
Okay,
if I want to be called Cyclops, call me Cyclops.
No, I don't think so.
That's my new name. Call me One Eye.
Did they lose a bunch of weight?
That one actually gained a couple pounds.
Oh my god, that would literally be me on Ozempic.
Yeah, Airsoft gained 2 pounds, but the rest lost 20 pounds, 12 pounds.
Oh, that doesn't seem like a lot.
Money. It was a week.
Oh, 20 pounds in a week. What'd they do? Just
it was a comedy show. Yeah, it was a comedy show. But no, it was 2 weeks of training. And they were so big that there wasn't much workouts we could do. There's like a period when you first start working out that you can't really do much. You got to get into shape just to work out, just to be able to make it through workouts. Yeah. So we would just like walk up slowly up Runyon. And that was like a workout for the day. And then they would be out for like 2 days soreness.
I couldn't go 2 feet up Runyon.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere.
I dance a lot on stage, and I feel like that's my cardio. But
that is
hiking is crazy.
Do you ever go to those group dance classes?
No, but I would. I like them.
I always see them on Instagram, and then I'm like, damn. This girl has hobbies. That's cool.
Yeah, I used to dance a lot. And I was like a lot thinner. I need like a year though. I need at least a year. I need to lose like 120, I think.
We could get that done with the help of the doctor. Yeah. And we're gonna show the real shit too. We're not just gonna give you Ozempic and hide that part and give you protein powder and be like, this is the way.
Did your when you did your weight loss transformations with the Antonio family and the Beefy Boys, did you give them any sort of weight loss assistance?
Wasn't around yet, but you bet your ass I would have. I would have been pumping needles into all those Antonians. Hello, Doc.
What's going on?
Good to see you, Dr. Pedrino. I have Trisha here on the show. She's the queen of the internet. She is the voice of her generation for women. So
I know exactly who she is.
I know you do. We talk a lot about you. This is my friend Cody. He's
yes,
been
of course.
For a while.
Yes,
he got out. Now we're doing shows to inspire kids to stay out of trouble.
Congrats on getting out.
But he also does deal Ozempic and is very deeply into it.
You deal it?
Yeah, he deals it, so he knows everything about it. She's actually saying Moderno, but right now she's currently pregnant. So is it not a good time to use it while you're pregnant?
I just know how to make money from it. I don't really know anything else.
Okay, is there directions on it you can maybe read? On the back? Like, shit, don't use it pregnant?
I would just chat BBT it.
Chat BBT it.
I don't have that.
Chat BBT?
I do not have it. Don't know what it is.
Is that a new one? Is that something new from the Chat GTP?
I don't even know. Just AI. It'll Google it, man.
AI.
Yeah, AI.
I think she's right. I think she's right because I don't want the baby to shrink.
Yeah. Let's not.
The
baby's
gonna be malnourished.
The baby's gonna have no appetite when he comes out.
Oh my god,
skinniest baby in the world.
Okay, well.
No, well, so after pregnancy, when's a safe time to start, and how much is it? How much could you get us a Moderno for?
It depends who it's
for me. It's for me. I'm buying it for her, but it's part. I'm covering it. Homie price.
$400, $300, $400, $500.
Oh, that's
That's a
good.
good deal.
It's usually like $1,200, I think, a month.
But through
or
us,
something.
you will get it for $400.
I'm the wholesale guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
you actually do. I know you're not a doctor, but do you actually wholesale it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets it from prescriptions. He picks them up from pharmacies.
How do I know it's legit?
Because they come from CVS.
Under your name?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't trust it.
Just go to a doctor if you're going to do
Well,
it.
you're the one who's like, call this person. You're
It was as a joke.
Well,
But he does know.
from the pharmacy in Colombia where you don't need his prescription.
He just knows a lot of stuff. He knows how to finesse.
Well, I don't think
a
he
lot.
knows about Ozempic. No offense.
Damn, Cody.
I know about the red box, the blue box, and the yellow box.
What's the different
What?
prices in them? Is one weaker dosage? Like
The
dosages?
red box is the beginners, which is like a 0.5, and the blue box is a 1 milligram, and the yellow box is a 2 milligram.
Oh, so the yellow box is like 4 doses of the red one.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's too much. Too much. We want to start smaller. Ease
Wow.
into it.
All right, I'm down
We'll
to get
call
some.
you when we're ready. Thank you for calling in, Dr. Pedrino.
Thank you.
All right, I'm here if you need me.
All right,
Okay.
we'll let you know. We're probably going to go the doctor route. But
Stay
it's,
clean.
It's okay. All right, bye. Thank you, Cody. The big game is almost here, and it's now or never. Don't miss out on the last football game of the season with PrizePicks, the best place to win cash while watching the big game. PrizePicks is also giving away a free pick for the big game, where one of your starting quarterbacks will only need to throw 1 yard to win. If you're correct on at least one or more stat projections, you can win real cash. Download PrizePicks now. It's the best place to play daily fantasy sports, and I personally love it. It makes watching sports super fun for me. Before I had PrizePicks, didn't care about sports. I'd make fun of people that watch sports. I'd say, hey, look at this guy wearing a sports jersey. You don't probably even know what player on that team.
I can name them mostly all.
Name one. Name 3 players.
Gunther, Dylan Gunther. Okay. We got.
That's not a real. That's
Yeah, it
not a
is.
real name.
Cooley, Keller, our goaltender, Ingram.
Okay.
Yeah.
One half of. That's 2.5 names. This week on PrizePicks, I'm looking at the football board and selecting Patrick Mahomes for over 250 passing yards and Lamar Jackson for more than 250 passing yards. I'm thinking this game's going to be a blowout. I'm thinking both teams are going to be scoring like crazy. So I'm going with the over on both of them. Download the app today and use code Jeff to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Thank you, PrizePicks, for sponsoring the show. Now let's get back on with it. PrizePicks, run your game.
You told me about all the gay people on your crew, and there are 0 here present.
There's 0 here right now, but I could call them and I could have 10 gay people here in 15 minutes.
All right.
Get every gay on the team.
Okay.
I guarantee my team's 70% gay.
Okay. That's not a lot, but your bathroom is
So
very
there's
clean, and I
10
was
people,
like, yeah.
because of my white male housekeeper that is gay.
That's the more important part than the white or the male part, but the gay is great because I was like, wow, this is really clean.
Usually it's a female
Oh, right, okay.
that would have as a housekeeper, right? Is this sexist?
I love that first of all, I love that you have someone come help you clean. That's good.
Yeah.
Because usually this is also big. Is this 2 stories?
Yep. Yeah.
Booge.
My bedroom. You have a house gated in Calabasas.
I bet my mortgage is less than this rent. How much is this rent?
$8,000. How much is your
$8,000.
I can have a house.
What the fuck?
No way.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I don't know. I knew when I came to this area, I was like, ooh. And then I saw the 2-story. I was like, because I used to pay $10,000 at the Palazzo down here, and that was like in 2015. So I was like, damn, this must be like.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And there's no crime in your neighborhood. It's gated.
Yeah, it's very
People
nice.
break in. One time a woman
Here?
broke into my balcony room in my bedroom. Yeah.
How?
She wanted me to date her daughter. And psychotic family.
Wait, how did she break in? You're like on the 200th floor.
Well, she.
We don't want to say how.
Okay.
I don't want.
Okay.
I don't wanna say exactly.
Can you tell me and then
Maybe a
just cut it?
different
I just want to
question.
know. I'm so curious. And you can tell me
They got
quick.
an apartment here. Yeah. They followed me to the building and got an apartment here. Jesus. So.
Oh my God, get out of here.
So I had a stalker situation with another girl where I jumped in my car, pulled out of the garage, but when you stop at that gate, when you pull in, she pulled my old truck door and hopped in, and I drove off and she fell out. And I freaked out, so I turned around and came back to get her and see if she was okay. And then she tried to jump in again, and I drove off again, and she fell out again. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I just got to leave this situation alone.
You need to move out of this situation.
So then I just get back upstairs, and I call Oscar, I'm FaceTiming him about the situation, and I walk on my balcony. I'm like, yo, you'll never believe this fucking girl, this shit just happened. And I look down, she's staring right up from the parking lot downstairs. So I was like,
different
all right.
person. Different.
This is a different situation. So I put up privacy bushes on my balcony, and sometimes I leave my door open so like Nerf or Goose could go out and piss and like go out on the balcony or whatever if I'm like smoking a joint at night or whatever. So I see someone peeking through the privacy bushes, and it's this girl's mom that wanted me to date her daughter. And I walk over and I'm like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? I'm in my underwear. I'm in my fucking room at night. And she's like, oh, I was just going for... She had an accent, but I don't want to give it away.
Yeah, of course.
It was a Russian accent.
Probably, yeah. I don't want to do accents anyways in this day and age.
Whatever. But yeah, she was like, I just walk in.
Okay.
I won't do the accent.
Yeah.
But she was like, I was just walking up here. I'm like, this is a roof. You don't just walk up here. This is the roof. You know, like my balcony bedroom is on the roof. So it just freaked me the fuck out. So yeah, I need to be in a gated community, I guess.
That's crazy. Like even guys get harassed like that, like stalked and stuff.
But I got the blicky right next to my bed.
Yeah.
So I'll blast somebody if they come in.
You need it. That's actually so terrifying.
You don't have anybody breaking in over there by you, right?
No, we do have security.
You got psychos.
We have the double security, but then we also have 2 people out there, but you don't see them, so they're out there 24 hours too.
So right now you had security there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's cool.
Security. But you don't really need it where we are. But yeah, it's scary. This area in particular is nice and it's expensive, but yeah, for some reason people, when I lived at the Plaza, I was getting so much of that stuff. It was kind of scary.
Yeah. Back to the documentary. You watched both episodes?
I just watched the second. I didn't watch the first. I thought that was the first that you sent me, so I watched that. So I didn't watch the first.
I wish you watched the first because that was the dark one. That was the real dark.
I'm glad I
and painful
didn't.
one.
When you told me the severity, the
No,
graphicness
but I'm
of
just
it.
so happy that it's off my chest now. It's out there in the world. I don't have to talk about that stuff anymore because every time I do, I get a call from the lawyer. I don't want to talk about it, and I don't want to talk about it in general.
Right.
And it's just showing that this is what I was dealing with.
Yeah.
This is why I couldn't film my barbershop shows. Just get that out there. It's off my chest. We got to make a nice little piece out of it. Made a joke in it that, like, when I bought the barbershop, that we should do a Jeff's Barbershop meme coin. Like, you know how I was like joking around, and you were like, yeah, you remind me of Logan Paul and stuff. So it made me think of it. Like, if I did
the
like
vibe.
so they were like, they made this meme coin of Jeff's Barbershop last night and pump and dump me.
Who made it?
Some scammers. Some like...
Wait, check this out.
But did people
my
buy
God.
it?
Yeah.
People are actually
Yeah,
buying
they
it
just
right
got
now.
bought
It's
right
going
now.
back
Don't
up.
buy this. This is
Don't buy
fake.
it. Do not buy
Yeah,
it.
don't
We do not
promote it.
associate
No.
with this.
Seriously, even
my
did it get a
God.
second right
Dude,
now?
it's getting
Yeah,
bought
look,
in the
it's
last
going
5
back
minutes.
up.
No.
6 minutes ago, there's a buy, sell, buy, sell. Dude,
I am not promoting this in any
no,
way.
we're not. We have
This
to
was-
censor the everything about this.
I made a little joke, and then somebody made the actual meme coin, put my face, putting all my shit attached to it.
So how much do you think people are making off this? Like, I don't know anything about this stuff. You think they're making a lot of money, or?
I hope not, because that means that my fans are losing money.
Well, you shouldn't talk about it. It's just gonna make more people want to do it and fuck
But it's
with
crazy
you.
that we live in a world that somebody could just do that.
Jeff, can you look in the camera and say you do not associate
I
with
do
this
not
meme
associate
coin?
with this coin. I did not make it. I had nothing to do with making it. I did not make a dime off it. I don't have any plans of making money off it. I
gonna
want it
buy
taken
it.
down.
Stop,
And
don't
I
even
want
say
this to end. This needs to change.
Someone just bought
Somebody
$100.
ban this. Somebody shut this down. How do you even submit it? Who do I call? The police?
No, you can't. But you just have to make sure you're clear because people just made. Oh my God, there's already.
Do not buy this fucking
Jeff,
coin.
when we were looking at this coin on the way to Trisha's, it had $5,000 in it. Now there's $15,000 in it.
Oh my gosh.
This needs to be stopped. That's why I
we
need to
can't
talk
stop
about it.
It's like a fire right now.
So you can't talk about it, and you can't.
We can't show.
Shut it down.
Oscar, when you edit, censor the IP.
So we can't. What do we do? Just let people waste their money?
Well, I mean,
no
we can address
idea.
that you have
Should
nothing
we
to
go
do with
live
it.
right now?
Just address it.
And just tell everybody.
I
do not-
guess I would put it live somewhere for you, like on TikTok or something. Be like, this is not the coin. Like, you haven't talked about this yet. Like, you probably
Nothing.
should.
We're not even creating one ever.
Okay, so I
I've
would.
never done an NFT deal, a single thing
Why
ever.
don't you tweet about it or something? Like, just put it out there. This is not me.
Why not talk about it on a show with Trisha?
When does this come out?
You don't want to be roped in? Tomorrow. This will be out. Shut this down. Don't participate. It's not me. You're not going to make money,
Yeah.
even if it's talked about now. You're still going to lose your money.
I don't do this stuff. Yeah, I don't know anything about it, but it sounds
Yeah, we're
scary.
good people. We're the good people of the internet.
Is
Who'd
it
have thought?
bad if is it bad if you do one of these? I don't know.
A pump and dump?
What's a pump and dump?
It's when you get all your
It's-
people to
you-
invest in
you make a
your
coin.
thing, and you take all the money out when they put their money in,
So like
and they
Trisha,
lose all
if
their
you made
money.
a coin and you put a lot of money into it before you announced it, and then you announced that you made the coin,
Yeah.
and people would buy this coin and it would start rising, And then once you see that once you start liking your profits on the coin rising in popularity and people buying it, you sell it all and everybody gets screwed over. It's a common scam, unfortunately.
But does it always happen with coins? I mean, Logan has a coin.
You say Logan has a coin?
Well, he did all this stuff, right? When their whole crypto
it's pretty
scam.
similar.
It's a bad example.
But
anybody can make one. Anybody can.
Haktua.
Yeah,
It was a scam. She's canceled for it.
Yeah,
Career done.
She's
ended,
disappeared.
ended.
Yep.
She went to sleep, never woke up.
Yeah.
Done. She's in a coma from what the internet
Well,
did
the
to
joke
her.
of that
They
is that she
took-
couldn't address it. So instead of walking out of an uncomfortable conversation, she said she's going to go to sleep and then never made a response to the internet since.
I mean, I would love it if it wasn't a scam because that's a great response. I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this. I'm going to bed for 6 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
She just left, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just chilling at home watching White Lotus.
She's living the White Lotus life. She's got that money. And
Yeah.
Damn.
Maybe the show White Lotus is so good because they're always on vacation, while all this, because it's like only a little short span of time. So just, it looks like they live on vacation.
That is
and it
kind
makes
of the
you want their
appeal.
life.
Do you want anyone of their lives on that show? I wouldn't want anyone of their lives.
I don't know. It just seems so cool just chilling on that resort.
True. Yeah, because I have a feeling, if this comes out tomorrow, so like this last episode, I have a feeling that the dad character, the one that has like the 3 kids, I feel like he's going to end up staying there in Thailand because, he's going through all that like scam back home and stuff. So
He did a pump and dump or something.
Is that
Insider
what it
trading, There's
is?
like something coming back. They're like, you're talking about losing your job? We're talking about jail here. Like you're going to work for
your house is gone.
Yeah, everything's
and he
gone.
said at the beginning of the season to Gary or Greg or the guy who has the
Yeah.
same, he said to him, he's like, yeah, people only come here to either run away or like escape from something. So
Yeah.
I have a feeling he'll stay there. Which there's some beauty in it for sure.
What would you do if you killed somebody by accident?
By accident? I mean, I guess you turn yourself in and be like, this was
But
an
what
accident.
if it was something that's like you were out driving, you hit somebody and nobody saw it and you drove off
God.
and then you're like, fuck, well, if
Well, I don't know if I would drive off. I think I'd call the cops, I think.
but you were under the influence.
I've never. Oh, I see. Like back in the day. God, I don't know. That's so dark.
And somebody drugged you, so it wasn't even you that drank.
Jesus.
So you were in the right.
Oh my God.
But now you killed somebody.
I rebuke this energy. This is like bad manifestation. I rebuke it. Negative energy. Return to sender. Don't want it.
Would you just go to Bali?
I'm returning this to you, huh?
All right, then I'll deal with it. I'll go to Bali.
You're gonna go to Bali.
Yeah. Instead of doing life.
I think I would turn myself in and just become like, I don't know, like a Buddhist in jail and help the jailmates or something. I don't know. I'd probably have to turn myself in. The guilt or something.
Do you ever watch that show 60 Days In?
No, I never heard of it. What is it?
It's where they put participants that aren't in trouble with the law. They put them in jail, fully through the system, fingerprinted. You're in jail for 60 days. And it's to get intel on the prisons. So these are like people that were either in jail before or like a former corrections officer or just like people that are like, fuck it, I want to go, instead of going on Survivor, I'm going to go on 60 Days In. It's like Survivor, but instead of you're on like a desert island, you're in jail.
Why? Why do they want to do that?
Maybe they give them money or maybe, I guess they get paid good money, but they go into the jails that maybe they want to be on TV. I don't know. We've done stupid shit to go on TV.
I don't think I want to go to jail to get on TV.
Well, that's because you're already rich and famous. But if you want to start from the bottom and go on a reality show.
No, I've been at the bottom and I've said no to a lot of those things. They asked me to be a hooker one time on Gene Simmons' reality show. And I was like, no, I think I'm good. Like, I don't want to do that. That's weird. I think I'd say no to prison.
It's still easier than 60 days in jail. Just to act, act like a hooker.
But I'm saying if I turn that down, I'm definitely going to turn down going to prison for 60 days, even in my desperado era.
But not to be a hooker, just to pretend that you're one.
But it was a reality show, so no one knew you were pretending. They wanted you to be on the street.
Oh, I thought if it's acting, then it's art.
Technically it was, but the people on the show would think that it was real.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I never... What channel is that on? 60 Day?
I like catch it on like Hulu and stuff. But it's kind of cool because these guys go in there and they're not in trouble for anything, but they're in jail, and it puts you in that like inmate mentality, and it's just like, you're getting abused by the corrections officers. They're yelling at you. Inmates are cursing at you and shit. Fights are breaking out.
How long were you in jail for? Or prison? Were you in prison?
4 months.
Prison or jail?
Was the longest. Jail. I didn't go to prison.
So I forgot about that lore of you too. That's also.
I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm interested in it. It's because it's
you want to go to prison. Instead of jail.
Back. It was so much
well, no,
easier.
you were in jail, so now you want to try
It
prison.
was so much easier than reading comments and stuff. No, it's jail. But on the show too, it's 60 days in jail.
In jail. Okay.
But
So you weren't like lifting with everybody in the back.
yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay, they have that in jail too.
They take the weights out because people were hitting each other in the heads with them and stuff, and they took the weights out of California jails. And because the prisoners were getting too buff and they were beating up the corrections officers.
Did you have a relationship in jail?
With another man?
Well, with any inmate, I suppose.
Like friends?
No, you have a, what do they call them, like jail wives or jail
turn
husbands?
Gay in jail?
Not term, but like you're there for a while. Aren't you kind of like, well, I'll take what I can get?
That's not how my brain works.
So if you were in prison for 10 years in an all-male facility, you are just going to be like, I give up sex.
I'm advertising Blue Chew on these shows.
But after 10 years, you might be like, okay, I'll take a...
No, your brain has to be attracted to a man in order to...
That's not true. If someone's sucking your dick, like I think like literally... Sorry, I don't know why I whispered that. I was like, oh my God, I have kids. But like if someone was down there, you may just be like, that just feels good. It doesn't really matter.
And you rub like a buzz cut. Oh, damn. I had a girlfriend with a buzz cut at one point.
Oh, and so there you go. You had a girlfriend.
But I knew that she was a woman. It's not. You can't just do that. I don't know.
I think your tone would change.
Are you bisexual? Is that?
I consider myself pan, I suppose.
So that's why your brain works like that. No, my straight brain doesn't work like, 10 years. First of all, 10 years would get cut down to only halftime.
That is your halftime. You were life and you only got 10 years. And 10 years, you're not having anything happen down there.
No, I would need at least life sentence to even consider anything. But I wouldn't even, there's no joy in it for me. It's like if you're a lesbian, like how a gay guy looks at a woman. I had Arby on here, Tana's friend. He said when he looks at a vagina, he gets disgusted. He wants to throw up. Oh, but I don't know if he's just exaggerating, because sometimes gays exaggerate a lot.
No, I also kind of feel the same way sometimes with vaginas. And I've been with girls, and I have one, and I don't like it.
I guess dicks aren't the best looking thing. I mean, that's because I'm not attracted to them.
They're less moist and wet and mushy. There's less going on. Less bacteria to grow in there.
Maybe somebody likes things more.
You like a little bacteria?
I'm just...
little yeast?
It's good to take probiotics, sometimes you need the proper... you gotta have bad stuff for the good stuff to kill.
More discharge from a vagina. Have you ever seen a girl's underwear and just like so much discharge and you're like, oh...
No.
I hid mine all the time. Like, don't look at my discharge.
No.
There's a lot of it.
Oh my God. Is it from pregnancies or is it just...
No, weirdly pregnancies will dry me up. So no, but before I used to get a lot of discharge.
I've never experienced a girl with a lot of discharge.
Wow. Maybe it's just a me thing. I have no idea.
Or is it just me?
Maybe you've had just really clean puss. I don't know.
I'd like to hope so.
Okay.
I'm not messing around, with like...
Could be just me. I have a lot of issues down there. So.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. How's your diet now?
Oh my God. Now it's horrible because I'm just like, I just love eating right now.
What'd you eat today so far?
Oh, I was going to ask you that earlier on my podcast because I really am so curious now.
All I had was a protein shake.
That's all you had today. I can't even tell you. I don't even want to tell you.
They got me Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
They were like, you want a Chick-fil-A
in the break? In the break in between?
Yeah.
I did stop also for a break in between.
Did you stop just now at Chick-fil-A?
I didn't stop at Chick-fil-A. I went...
Starbucks?
No, I went so far off the grid.
Yeah.
I went like 20 minutes like round trip off the freeway. So it was like 10 minutes that way, 10 minutes back, and it delayed my time getting here because I really wanted an Arby's, and the closest one is Reseda. So I was like, Arby's. There's no Arby's. There's 3 Arby's in LA, and there's one here on like Sepulveda, kind of far, and then there's one in Simi, and then there's one in Reseda. They're hard to find.
Damn, you don't even need Google Maps for those Arby's.
I know Arby's. They're all collapsing. The one in Hollywood, the one on Sunset's collapsing. The one near me was like they're all closing down.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. It's my favorite fast food. So I got some mozzarella sticks and curly fries, and I ate them on my TikTok.
I don't know anybody. I never heard nobody else talk about Arby's.
It's so good. Oh, you know what just came out today? And me and Moses had it for lunch. I had a fast food day, okay, whatever. But KFC has fried mashed potato balls now.
Ugh. I hate mashed potatoes. I'm traumatized by them.
Wow, what?
Because my mom used to be like a lunch lady when she used to have a job. My dad worked, so we were both busy. By the time we got all to the dinner table, she would just slap those mashed potatoes across everything and it would ruin everything.
From the school? Like she brought the mashed potatoes home?
It was basically school mashed potatoes. But like if there was a steak that I was like, well, I'll eat the steak and the green beans, but I don't want no mashed potatoes. She'd be like, eat a mashed potato. She'd slam it across all the food, and it would just contaminate all the food with the mashed potatoes.
It's just like them?
It's just like I don't know. I look at it and it doesn't look like what it's supposed to taste like,
Have some KFC ones. They're so
it's like
good.
like a bowl of sand or something.
You didn't have good
I'll
ones.
have French fries. I love French fries, but
So it's the same thing. It's just in a different format.
No.
Oh, I'm so sad. There it is. Ooh, they just came out today. KFC potato
Now put mozzarella
poppers.
in there or something, and I'm down. That's a mozzarella stick.
At Arby's, I had mozzarella sticks today. They're both on my TikTok as of today. I'm wearing the same outfit. People were like, "Wow, you really had a lot of fast food." But it's
What's
because I
your
had
favorite
makeup.
mid restaurant, like an Outback Steakhouse, Olive Garden, Red Lobster?
Red Lobster.
I like those better than fancy restaurants.
Yes, same. Did you grow up with a lot of chains?
Yeah, Applebee's.
Yes, I love a Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster. I almost got those. I also was very close to an Arby's. It was a Red Lobster, and I almost got those too because they're hard to find. And I almost got the biscuits, but I was like, I'll probably feel more satisfied eating a curly fry in the car, you know?
Yeah. All right. So say you're on death row now because you killed somebody when you were roofied and you were driving your Rolls Royce down Mulholland Drive.
A Maybach now. I traded in the Rolls Royce.
A pink Maybach.
It's green.
All right. And you killed the person. Now you're on death row. What's your last meal?
Oh my God. This is like a Rhett and Link show. My husband makes really good spaghetti bolognese.
Ooh.
He makes the sauce and it's so amazing. And he makes it for me. It used to be every Thursday night, but now that I'm on tour, he makes it when I get back every Monday night, and it's my favorite thing in the whole world.
He doesn't come. He's on tour.
No, he has the kids.
Oh, he stays with the kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was my next question. What do you do with the kids when you go on tour?
I have a
Damn.
husband that stays with them.
That's so nice.
One day I'd like to bring them, but they're too little right now. But I would like, and that's the hardest part. It's probably why I wouldn't do another tour anytime soon, because like it's like so hard to be.
Why don't you just start Ace Family then? Just start vlogging their faces, put a camera right in their faces.
That's crazy.
Shing is right. That's a good soundbite for that, right?
That's crazy. Even TikTok, like I don't film them unless they're like excited. But even then, I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I get like weird. I don't know. It's crazy because my daughter sees me do so much like filming myself eat like the spaghetti. So she will like just for fun take her phone and just put it there, not recording it, but she just pretends like, hi guys, this is no-nos. Like she just talks to the like phone. It's so funny because I'm like, she probably has like no idea what's happening and that's what you're just supposed to do.
Yeah.
So we put it up once. I filmed it, but then I was like, well, this is kind of maybe a little much.
Well, soon they're going to be on your phone probably and just like texting people and...
Yeah, that happens, especially with my 9-month-old. She takes my phone and like butt tiles people. Like I don't even know how she does it. Like just calling people, and I was like, ugh,
I'll get random FaceTimes from my sister's phone. It's my niece.
Oh yeah, how old is she?
6.
Oh, so she knows she's calling you though.
Yeah, but like they start doing it young. No, it's funny.
Yeah, no, 9 months that she's been FaceTiming people.
What age do you get your first daughter? Is your first daughter Malibu?
Yeah.
What age does she get a cell phone?
Oh, I was just having this conversation. They make like Barbie phones that have like a mom and dad button, so they can just call mom or dad, and that's it. Yeah. So I think maybe probably when even now she could have one, but maybe when she's like 3.
When are they allowed to have like a TikTok?
Oh God, I hope never. Like I really don't want them on social media until ever. Like I'm hoping at 18 something so different comes along and then they can do whatever they want. But
you see what Kanye and Kim are going through right now? Kanye made a song when put North on it. She put Northwest with Puff Daddy's son, I think.
Yeah, Puff Daddy, Northwest, and Puff Daddy song.
Is he back to Puff Daddy? I never heard anyone call him this lately.
Some old.
Well, that's just what Kanye's introducing
Puff
him as.
calls him that because he knows him from that era. Puff.
Well,
Puff.
you're a Kanye fan, so are you in support?
From that era. I'm not a fan of everything he posts on his shirts, on Twitter, on his store.
But you like his music, you said.
I do.
You can separate the art from the artist.
Yes, I can. I can't separate vlogs from the vlogger, though.
That's a little hypocritical, no?
No. So?
Right, you had a personal
I'm a
experience.
victim.
Yeah, that's
say what I want.
Period.
I love that.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's good.
That.
You got me there.
Yeah, you guys don't know what it's like. So,
but I don't know. It's that whole thing's sad.
Yeah, so he put the song out. Now Kim is like saying, no, I'm trademarking our baby's name. It's mine. You can't ever do that again.
Yeah, she did it like at birth and he didn't know, I guess.
You're going to have to trademark Malibu.
I don't think we can trademark Malibu Barbie. I think that's already a trademark.
Oof, Mattel. Those bad guys are going to come for you.
Yeah, I think they're
Your
all
life is going to become the Barbie movie. The bad guys from Mattel.
Oh my God. I love that you know the plot of the Barbie movie. That's so...
I watched it.
Okay, I love it.
100 times.
But you didn't want to be Ken.
I did, though.
But you didn't want to.
I said I didn't.
But you did it.
Maybe I did want to dye my hair blonde. Maybe I wished I did it permanently.
It was a good cosplay. You guys were the perfect Barbie.
Yeah.
It was really cute.
I would have liked to dye my hair blonde, but I'm scared. My friends will make fun of me.
Who? What friends?
Nice. This.
No, but I mean like the people in the bathtub?
Yeah.
Okay.
We wanted you to
I
bleach
dyed
hair.
my hair blonde.
Yeah, Nick has blonde
I
hair.
wouldn't make fun of you, man.
They're very polite. These are different guys that came to the house than before. They're very polite.
She's
too.
remembering Steven and Oscar.
Yeah, you remember
They were like loud and
assholes.
they're so polite and sweet. Yeah, they're very sweet.
Yeah, we're very sweet. I look at them like my siblings or kids. Like I got to raise them, make sure they're respectful to women. If it was like a bunch of tough guys that came in here, they'd be pressing them and pressing buttons more. All right, real quick, this episode is brought to you by Stash. Saving and investing can feel impossible, but with Stash, it's not just a reality, it's easy. Stash isn't just an investing app, it's a registered investment advisor that combines automated investing with dependable financial strategies to help you reach your goals faster. They'll provide you with personalized advice on what to invest in based on your goals, or if you want to just sit back and watch your money go to work, you can opt into their award-winning expert-managed portfolio that picks stocks for you. Stash has helped millions of Americans reach their financial goals, and it starts at just $3 per month. Don't let your savings just sit around. Make it work harder for you. Go to getstash.com/JeffFM to see how you can receive $25 towards your first stock purchase. Just go down to the link in the description and click on that Stash link and view the important disclosures. That's getstash.com/JeffFM. Paid non-client endorsement, non-representative of all clients, and not a guarantee. Investment advertising services offered by Stash Investments LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. Investing involves risks. Offer is subject to T&Cs. This podcast is brought to you by Stash. How's your family? What do they think of all this stuff you're doing?
My kids are.
You have siblings? Goose! Hey!
Oh, is he at the door?
Wait, this little sweetie. I am so not
I
a
can't
dog
listen.
person, and he's so sweet.
He loves you. Look at him. Hey,
Oh
take
my
it easy.
gosh.
You just push him down. He'll
Why?
sit next to you.
Hi,
Because he hasn't got his
sweetie.
rabies shot yet, and I don't want you,
You
to get
told me he
rabies.
did.
I lied. No, I'm kidding. He does. He has it. He has
He's
it.
fine. He's clean.
I gotta stop saying that joke.
Yeah, jeez. Poor,
Just chill, Goose.
poor Goose.
See, I can't listen to him cry. My heart hurts.
Of course. I
Even
can't
in the
either.
morning, he wakes me up 7 a.m. You need something? All right, time to go.
You're going to be a good dad. If you had a choice, if you think about it, do you want a boy or a girl? A daughter or son?
Probably boy.
Boy first, yeah.
Yeah, but my brother and sister both had all girls. I have 3 girl
All
nieces,
girls.
so it'll probably be a girl. But if it's a girl, it's fine. I'm gonna raise that girl. I'm gonna put her in gymnastics, dance class, whatever.
I like that.
I don't
That's
need-
how they start, yeah.
I kept saying I need to have my kid being a fighter or something. It's really cute that my sister has her daughter, my niece, in jiu-jitsu because now she's winning tournaments. She's tiny,
Oh,
so she's
wow.
beating up boys and making boys cry.
Aww.
And my
That's
my
amazing.
sister will film the boy cry and stuff. She's
Oh.
she's just not mocking the kid, but from the side she's look, she'll send it to me 'cause she knows I get a
Probably
kick
do
out
it
of
in
that.
a text. Could have been an email.
Yeah,
Doesn't need to be a video, probably.
Oh,
but-
you don't want to explain. She's not posting it. Look at this asshole kid crying. She just knows that I'll think it's funny and dope that my niece beat
Right,
up a boy
okay.
that was bigger than her, and made him cry
Sure.
through skills. And
Well, it's just a class. It's not like a bully or something.
it's a jiu-jitsu. They're in class where they compete in a statewide tournament. So they'll have she's competing against
That's
other.
amazing. That's cool.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Aw.
But
I can see you could be a good dad. You take care of your dog so
did you
well.
ever get in a fight as a kid in school?
Never. I'm not a fighter.
No way.
Yeah.
All through high school, you never punched a girl in the nose? No. No?
No.
For real?
What high school did you go to?
I grew up in Illinois, so I went to this
Oh.
really small town.
How'd you
yeah.
end up in Riverside?
My dad. I was born here. My dad stayed
okay,
here when
okay.
my parents got divorced. So I was going back and forth. But I did my school in Illinois, and then I came back.
Would you say that you were a bully in school or you got bullied?
Kind of just neither. I kind of just floated by, I suppose. I mean, a little bullying, I suppose, but
You bullied a little, huh?
I bullied? No,
Yeah.
definitely not. But that's probably why I was so feisty later on in life. Probably because I was you don't
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where did this feistiness come
But I
from?
don't know if I'm that feisty. I think I had a lot of anger issues.
Maybe just because I was on the other end of the feistiness sometimes that I'm
I
well,
really did
she
come
is-
for you.
She is feisty.
One of my crazy.
Feisty.
Yeah, I remember one time I was just Jeff, you're so fucking stupid, you coward. Say my fucking name. I was so pissed at you. in
Yeah,
this one
what the
video.
fuck? It's just
I don't know. I had a lot of. I think anger issues and mental illness played a hand. I was also on a lot of drugs in 2019.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm on the side of the ex-boyfriend, and it was fuck everybody on that side.
That wasn't even it. It was just you annoyed me so much. I just hated you for some reason.
All right, whatever.
But I was just angry. I don't know. I don't know if you necessarily deserved it. All you did was ignore me at a Starbucks. It wasn't even that serious.
Seriously, I'll take you to Starbucks right now and buy everything, whatever you want. I'll take you to Arby's.
Arby's is too far. It's like 35 minutes from here.
I don't care.
I'll take you up. I also had a Dr. Pepper float.
Yeah?
With the ice cream and the Dr. Pepper. It was really good.
Huh.
I'm really into fast food, but I need to. That's why I do love the idea of like a GLP-1 because like they say, I know people on it.
What is it?
Like the Ozempic, the Mounjaro, the GLP-1.
Yeah.
Like they like turn your brain where you don't even like think about that food. You don't even crave that food, which is like the craziest thing because that's like all I think about. I can't even imagine.
It makes you like nauseous to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
But
people are like, you just won't think about it. You won't.
They even do that with like drug addicts. There's like a pill you could take for alcoholics that will make you disgusted by alcohol. That makes you throw up.
That's what Arby was saying about this one, this episode.
Yeah.
What?
He said when he took it,
if you get into such bad, he said that it quenched his alcohol appetite too.
Yeah.
The Ozempic.
Yeah. And it actually made him stop drinking.
Is that a little scary though, that it alters your brain that much that you're like...
I always got scared of drugs that alter your brain, but I got to a point where I was like, I just need them, you know?
You know why it scares me? Because I have been misdiagnosed. I've been on like lithium and like antidepressants and stuff. And I like, it's the opposite for me where I just constantly think about how I'm going to end my life. Like, oh, I could just drive into that tree. Oh, I could just jump off this balcony. Like, that's how I felt on them. And I'm just like, ooh, I just like scared to like do that again. Obviously, I don't think that's happening with these kind of drugs, but if it alters your brain that way, like what else can it like alter?
Psychiatric, yeah. I guess
I don't know.
that is a way of looking at it, but I don't know if it affects emotionally like hormones.
Okay.
I think it, but I'm not, why am I talking about stuff? I just need to have like a real doctor call and not Cody.
I was excited. I thought there was like a real doctor calling. It's like, oh, I want to hear about it. Because I do ask every single person. Like I really have been asking. And the majority of people like love it. It's great.
Well, if we do a documentary on like a weight loss series, like a transformation, just with me, no products, just, we're doing it because we want to do it.
Yeah.
We'll get a real doctor to explain to us.
I just need to do some cardio before I do weights.
PEDs,
yeah.
Performance enhancing drugs that we're going to take and add to our documentary because we're going to really get
our documentary. I love that you're a documentarian now.
I like it. I think it's cooler than
you're good at it.
Being a vlogger, at least like I'm trying to take the mature route.
Yeah.
Like what do we do next? Podcasting
you're doing
and
so well.
Touring and documenting things.
We are on the same page.
I want to act. I want to be in White Lotus, but I'm just...
I see it for you. That's going to be so good. I really do think it has something to do with your eye injury. And it won't be like the vlogger route like I was talking about in my podcast. I think it's just going to be like something else where a guy has like this like... Maybe it's a continuation from this season, right? With the snakes, like some snake bit your eye, and then you're that guy, and then you were in the background of this, and so then season 4, you like continue on to Japan or wherever they go next, Kyoto, and it's just like I see something with your eye actually playing into your acting. So my eye
actually gets me my dream job.
Yeah, who is like that? Someone is like that they have like a scar or something, and they like.
There's a lot of actors that have scars. Oh, like Jason Momoa has like a eyebrow.
Kind of. Well, kind of. That's not what I'm thinking, but yeah. I thought Danny Trejo, he doesn't have anything like that. He's just
Danny Trejo's got like a
just been in jail.
He's got a rough looking face, like a rough life.
He was an actual prisoner, right?
Yeah. That's how he got into it.
I like Kim Kardashian doing Reform for prisoners, and I always think she should put people into acting like Danny Trejo because it worked out well for him.
Didn't she get a guy out of jail that then killed another guy when
he
got
what?
out?
I don't know about that.
Or no, there was a guy on Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan had a guy on that did prison reform. And there was a guy that was wrongfully convicted.
Okay.
And he got out. They got him out. They had him on Joe Rogan. He talked about the whole story. He's like, yeah, I did the whole thing, never killed anybody. They just, it was fucked up, but like he's getting like a payout or whatever. Mm-hmm. A month later, they caught him for killing another person, chopped him up, and had him in his refrigerator. And he had just like a blonde wig on as a disguise. I guess so much time went by that he doesn't even know about the technology. Like there's cameras everywhere now, bro. Like, yeah, but it turns out he was a murderer, and there's a whole Joe Rogan episode.
So did he actually
about it?
Did he commit it the first time, or this was like the first time
I'm
he committed it?
I'm guessing, yeah. He probably did the first one now too. Now that
no!
We know we have a full body chopped up in his fridge.
I mean, maybe he didn't do it the first time, and
still do prison reform, but just make sure the guys.
But maybe prison. I don't know. I don't want to defend him. I have no idea.
What, the guy that chopped up another person when he got out, sent him back in. But no, I still support.
But do you know what people say? Sometimes they think they want to get out, but I don't really know what I'm talking about. But you know how people like kind of want to go back to jail because they're familiar with it?
Institutionalized.
Yeah, they're like, oh, that's comfort. So they like do something to get back there.
Yeah, Cody says it sometimes. He's like, man, sometimes I miss it.
Oh gosh,
three meals a day, a bed, no electric bill, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You're driving a Mercedes-Benz right now. You're on tour.
He's with you too.
Yeah, he's on the tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it sounds like a good place to be, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe people have rough lives, and who am I to judge, honestly? And we love prison reformment, and we love Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. What topics are there? What's going on in the news? There's
The track athlete.
track athlete hit that. Did you see the video of the girl hitting the other girl with a baton when they were racing?
No.
Because she was getting passed.
Is this it? I
Yeah.
love that you have it pulled up. Oh my gosh.
Now, first time you watch it, do you think it's intentional?
Oh my God. Well, yeah, obviously. How is that not intentional?
She claims it's not. She said she was just in the flow of her running.
Oh, that's...
Wow,
That's-
whacked her.
When was
almost
this?
whacked her twice. This was like a week ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
or
no.
early in the month.
What happened? What's the story?
She's suspended now.
So she's being charged with battery. She's claiming it was an accident, that
She's
her
saying
arm
she was
got
just so
stuck.
focused in the running that her arm just went up. But you could see that's premeditated.
Oh.
Ready to whack.
And she's claiming that the baton is plastic and light, and there's TikToks all over the internet right now saying
No, batons are metal.
yeah, people are hitting
They're like
themselves with
aluminum.
batons, being like, "Oh hell no, this shit ain't plastic. It's metal as hell."
Oh my
It's
God.
aluminum. I used to run relay races. I was on the track team. My dad was the coach. Yeah.
And you never did anything like that.
I mean, if I would, but nobody was ever beating me. No, I've lost a lot. I lost. There was one kid that would beat me in every race. I was always number 2.
Okay,
So
there's
I was in
nothing
second
wrong with
place.
number 2. Yeah, well, she was in 3rd.
Steven
so she's fine.
Ramhold, that kid that used to beat me in like the 5th grade, I'd whack him in the head
Oh
with
my
a
God, you
baton.
just said his full last name.
Whatever. Come at me, bro.
No,
Come find
you're
me.
going to dox some people. All your fans are
Nah,
going to be like,
I just know because my father would always motivate me by that name.
oh,
That last name, Ramhold.
Ramholm.
This kid, I hope he doesn't ever like look up my shit. you
Why?
know?
I'm sure he's going to hear it. You just said his name. You should believe
Yeah, but our
the
beef
name.
was when we were at like 8,
also
9
put a
years old.
documentary of his
And
name.
There's a documentary on
and
it.
I'm like, I will hunt him down and challenge him again in our 30s now. But he's probably got a family and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. I think also just making threats
He's probably
to
like
people.
a firefighter.
You love making threats.
It says he is a firefighter on Facebook. If this is a
Everybody becomes firefighters in Staten Island. That's
New
like
York
what
City
you have
Fire
to do.
Department.
You think he's still there?
It sounds like it. Yeah, New York City Fire Department. Good for him.
Okay, well, yeah, definitely don't
Yeah.
hurt him. He probably could hurt you.
We'll
Again.
see. We'll see.
Just beat you all over again, number 1.
I'll bring a baton and I'll whack him first. Strike first. That's
Don't
what they
say
say.
that.
Always attack first. That's what you should teach your kids.
No, that's crazy. You think you'll teach your kids that?
Yes.
Attack first.
Goose, attack first.
Look how sweet.
He's such a good boy.
No, he's so
He'll
sweet.
never attack anyone.
He's literally like the sweetest chills. He came down when I was at my car and Kyle came down to get me and he was just so sweet and chill.
He wants to sit on your lap.
Well, he can. I actually like love this dog and I do not love all
You
dogs.
pushed him off when he came on. You.
No, I
you-
do.
I think we could throw instant replay up. She mushed him
I
off.
definitely did not. I love him. He's
All right.
actually so sweet. He made you happy when you walked into the podcast with him. You looked so full of like light and love.
I do. I
with
love him. Yeah. So thoughts on this? Racist?
What?
I'm
not.
Wrong.
What are you asking?
Intentional or accident?
Oh, intentional.
Yes.
For sure.
I agree.
I mean, that's wild.
Poor
And-
girl too. She was just about to
Yeah,
Oh
win
my
too.
God.
Look, she was making her move to win that race. She would have won. Instead, she got clocked and then
But imagine how
laid out.
competitive you have to be to
Yeah.
hurt
And this is
someone.
what I'm talking about when it comes to transgender
play,
sports. No, I'm kidding,
No,
Trisha.
no,
I'm
no,
not
that's what I'm
talking
talking
about
about.
these topics.
Play
I don't
her
care about
reaction.
anything. I just want everyone in the
I
world to
gotta
be
go to
happy.
sleep. I'm tired.
No, it's past your bedtime. She's ready to walk.
Wait, so where was this? And did that girl finish? What happened? Did the security
play
come
the
in?
reaction right now.
And I fell off the track immediately.
They kept running and she not stop and check on my daughter. That was the part I was like, it couldn't have been an accident.
We definitely want the coaches and a personal apology from the actual athlete as well, because it's only right.
Yeah.
High school.
And she didn't apologize? The fuck?
Go to, yeah.
That's fucked up.
No one apologized. The high school didn't. Nothing.
No, she's saying it was an accident. Like, you're all crazy.
Here's the other one that hit her.
This is
I
one.
do that on purpose.
The other
That's not
one.
in my character. I
That's
was
not-
literally
Oh.
hitting the baton like this until she got a little ahead and my arm got stuck like this.
We just feel like a lot of the allegations were just so unfair.
At least the dad's riding for his daughter, but come on, bro. That shit was obvious. It was clear as day.
And she still has the baton in her hand. Take the baton away.
He's holding
Well,
it.
look, he's saying it's lighter than a plastic cup.
I mean,
So I believe the allegations were a little harsh. Maybe if it was actually a skull fracture, then you talk
It was
about
actually a skull fracture.
It's like Dobrik.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, giving you flashbacks.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not like he
Maybe
died.
her team of attorneys advised her not to apologize because it's an admission of guilt.
Maybe that could very well be.
Damn, we're really diving deep into this baton situation.
Isn't it crazy how you can relate to so many stories because it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of see that too.
Isn't it crazy how you could just be in high school running track and then next thing you know you're in world news and you're on Jeff FM and Trisha Paytas is talking about you?
I mean, high school. Oh my god, that sound effect.
You want to leave so bad. It's all right. I think we've been recording for like an hour already, right? You got babies at home. Do you breastfeed them? Is that an inappropriate question?
I don't think so. I think that's a natural question. I actually don't. Because I had my nipples done with implants and they got placed too high, so the lactation doesn't come out of one of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I can't. So I've always done formula, but I actually
I thought it went around the implant.
It does, but I think mine was just like severely misplaced. Like they're very disproportionate. I prefer it. I think because then Moses can help me feed at night. So it's not like I'm just doing it all myself. You know what I mean? It's kind of controversial, I suppose, but...
Okay, then I will stay out of it.
No,
and
I'm
I will
just
ask you again in private when I have a child and I need to know these things.
You want your wife to breastfeed or your...
No, I mean, there's no like... I mean, I guess there's books and stuff or you go watch YouTube videos, but you were just thrown into being a mother.
Well, everybody kind of is, aren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I really wanted it. I was working really hard to be a mom for a long time, so I wanted it. But you do get thrown into it because you don't really know until the baby's there what you're going to do.
Even when I got the dog, I was like, holy shit, I never had a puppy before because I got nerfed when he was 4. And I was like, this is like a whole new thing.
Puppies are, I had a puppy.
But he's luckily so chill. I bring him everywhere and he's just like, everybody loves him and people take care of him. And it's not that hard.
My first night I had a puppy. I didn't know what to do. It was like squeaking all night. So I just kept giving him food. And then it just kept pooping. And I was just like, I don't know what to do with this. So my mom adopted my dog. But I was so scared. I had it for like one night and I was like, I don't know what to do.
It's nice that parents always will take the dogs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you wrap this up because I know I would love to sit here with you for another hour, but we just did a podcast and that'll come out when like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
All right. Make a prediction. Manifest something nice for me in the hold that song. Manifest something nice for me in this coming year, please.
Okay, I'm manifesting
because you are the psychic of the internet.
Yep. I think there's going to be a lot of love in your life coming in soon.
Oh, that's what I need.
I think you're gonna be full of
not
light.
even love from like a partner, like just love from a dog, love from my boys.
But even more, you're gonna have an abundance of love.
You're gonna be gay.
It's not gay to be friends.
Money.
And don't use gay as an insult, Kyle.
I didn't say
I'll
it
come
as an
back
insult.
there and fucking fuck you up.
I was assuming your sexuality would change.
I don't support this show. Just putting it out there. Because I'm
gonna
here.
Threaten him for using gay as an insult.
Yeah, I don't think you should threaten. But
sorry,
I agree.
I threatened you one time, and I'll never do that again. Take it back. I take it back. Bury it. Forget it.
Terrified.
Erase it from your brain. I wish I had the Men in Black thing that zap it out of your brain.
I'm not doing any manifestations for you. Rebuke the negative energy. I'm sending it
Why?
back.
Because I threatened you one time 6 years ago.
Why did you just threaten Kyle?
You threatened me. Say sorry.
Sorry, Kyle, but don't use gay as an insult.
I wasn't an insult.
You should say sorry for that too.
I'm sorry for that.
We're even. We both apologize. We're good.
Yeah, but it's not your apology to accept. It's the gay community.
I can't apologize.
I apologize to the whole gay
My lawyers
community.
advised me not to speak on it. I'm speaking like David in an apology video. Like, please.
No, I'm not. Nope.
Just one more nice thing. Love is good. I need that.
That's all you're
getting. That's all I need.
That's
I'm
all
good.
you
I got
need.
money. I got what I need. All I need is love.
Fame.
John Lennon said that. All you need is love.
All you need is love.
Yeah.
There you go. Play
All
that
right.
song. There you go. That's a good one. John Lennon. I like that ending.
Oh my God.
That was nice.